Hi friends, it's Jody Barker, and I'm so excited because we get to help you get into our very first introductory module for mentors and clinical teachers. And so I'm just here to help you today with some of you that are just want a little extra support in figuring out how to get into the Canvas shell and what exactly that looks like. So I'm going to share my screen with you, and you most likely got an email, and that email had something that looked like this. It was a course invitation, and then it said get started, and you click on this blue button right here that says get started. And that, if you already have done any learning in Canvas, is going to take you straight into where you can accept an invitation. And if not, it will send you to a page where you can create an account. This is pretty intuitive. You're just going to click on create my account, and then you're going to use the email address, which is whatever one you received this invitation in, and then create your own password that you'll remember, and then click register. And then once you do that, you're going to be able to access the Canvas shell, which is where we're going to be loading all of the mini courses that we're hoping to build in our PDS Learning Studio. So once you get in there, the most important thing that we want you all to remember is that at any time you can click on modules right here, and it just gives you a table of contents that tells you everything that's in the mini course. You know, we don't want you getting overwhelmed. We know it's the beginning of the year, so you know this is only going to take about an hour if you sat down beginning to end to do it, but we want you to realize that you can pop in and out of it anytime you want. And so if you just want to be able to get in and say, oh gosh, I really want to be thinking about how I might, you know, be able to co-teach, and what are some of the ways that I can use my teacher candidate to make sure I'm making the most of their time, then you can click right into that one. Or if you're really wondering, oh, I've got to give some feedback, I might need just a little bit of support in giving some feedback, that's not something I've done before, then we've got help and support right in here. So, and we will be developing modules to go deeper into all of these things, but right now you'll at least be able to have quick access to any resources that you want. Another thing that people have just really asked us for is kind of an idea of what, you know, the current coursework is that our teacher candidates are involved in. And so you're going to get an invitation that is specific to your teacher candidate. So if you have other clinical teachers, mentors in your building, they may not get the same module as you because it's unique to each teacher candidate. The final thing I want to point out to you is that if you would like for us to give you credit and track your completion of this course, then you'll want to make sure you go through this, through these modules, and then at the end, hopefully all of you will be sitting down to create some partnership agreements with your teacher candidates, and they are responsible for turning those into their site professor. But if you also want to upload it to this page right here, then you can get credit for this module, and you can start to stack those credits, and we're going to be able to tell you a lot more about that and how that works moving forward. But in the meantime, we just thank you so much. Thank you so much for supporting your teacher candidate, and hope that you'll reach out to us, reach out to your site professor if you have any questions, or there's anything that we can do to help you be as successful as possible with your teacher candidate. Thanks.